Hello? Hello, Selton. Hello, official. That's the name I chose for you. Daniel the Capron. Today we're working on the Rising Lava site level. Wait, I shouldn't be wearing headphones. I should be wearing my earbuds. Hello, Mimoski. Hello, Salami Arrow. Or you will be put down. Hello, X-Links. Low-key regret your good name. Well, now you made an high key. So we have the side level here. The lava here is going to be rising. And you're gonna be picking up these peppers here to run faster. Maybe you wanna be put down? Dang, dude. I think maybe I should shorten the time the pepper takes. So what's this? This is my level? I just started blocking it out not long ago. It's a short level. Hello, Asku. Hello, Mario Gamer 644776. The 776 is mute. Okay. This is because look like Buzzer 1. It's very much just based off Buzzer 1 for the blockout right now. It's basically the same layout. Yes, this is from Vario's Mod Life World. It's merch. You can actually buy it. Isn't that cool? I think a shorter period of time here might work better. I also think maybe we should increment the size of the hitbox so that it's easier to hit. Or we put 3 of them next to each other. I think that's the play. Let's do that. See how this feels. Any OST wishes today? Final Fantasy X? Sure, why not? Current highest rated Romic on RHTC? It's just gonna be some random hack no one knows about with 5 votes, and then it just averages to 10 from those 5 votes. That's my bet. Am I right? I don't take RHTC ratings serious. They're nonsense. Well, let's see it. Oh, it's yours! Ah, well, now it sounded like I trash talked you. Oh, it released yesterday. So it doesn't have any votes yet. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're probably going to go down a little bit. But still, that's cool that it's got such high ratings. It's up here with all these. This is still crazy, bro. This is so hot. What of I-64 was 10 for one day? Yeah. I think you see what I mean. The RHDC Romex, Sunny, it's some of them look like they're high, but I look at my media file and there were some Romex in there, like completely random stuff like Mario Odyssey 64 version 1.4 with over 200,000 downloads. So whatever you're getting on RHDC is actually just so insignificant it doesn't even really matter. What's the highest download count here? 158,000. It's like way less than some random hack I made. So who cares really? Something you'll have to plan to do after you finish the side levels and split screen multiplayer. There's still the Lib Ultra rewrite and small parts of the audio engine that I would like replaced. That's about it though. Okay, this is cool. They need to last slightly longer. Oh no, not this godforsaken melody. Okay, we're not listening to Final Fantasy anymore. A different OST, please. I can't do it, man. Those are some high-risk actions? Sure. Alright, so now what's missing in this level is this lava plane here. What's going to happen in this level is while you're in here, the lava is going to keep rising higher and higher, and you have to reach the end. Just Jackrabbit 2, let's do it. Hello, Tanya Zufu Ufu Ovo. I'm gonna change the name soon. Good choice. This still needs like visuals to actually look good, but that's fine. Hi Kaza, I barely watched your streams, but I wanted to ask, do you have any metrics to define the height, length of the platform that Mario jump and run and stuff? I know roughly how far Mario jumps, but I never actually fully 100% measured it out. Mario learned from the Yoshis, that makes him a Yoshi. Because on that welcome back, Annie's lost him back. Oh, true. It does have some of the same things as that Annie's lost him back level. We are really getting there. Yeah, it's 5 more side levels, of which 3 are currently being worked on by people that are not me. And then just the final Bowser level. And then is waiting for BioBag reworks. Did you guys see that I got split screen multiplayer working? It even performs decent on N64. You can see it on the shelves of GameStop. I wish I could sell it. I hope Nintendo C&Ds my project so that I can remove Mario and just sell the game and no one will complain. That would be awesome. Your ad has been making me wonder how people will treat this after it's out. Just replayed Star 2 and realized that people might give its title or 2 to this. True. Do all side levels have started development? No. There are some that have not. The Rising Lava side level has started. There is a Wing Cap based level that is not started yet. There's a Cloud Cap based level that is not started yet. There's the Yoshi Race Stadium that Voicel has worked on a little bit. And the Big Planetary Gravity level has been given to Sam. So the Cloud Cap and the Wing Cap base level, they are still open. You can do that without a C&D, but then people will be mad at me. And I would have broken my promise. Think about that. Tomorrow, whatever. Yeah, that will be tomorrow. Sure. Yeah, it's already set to running. Split screen tomorrow. Split screen already works. I can show you split screen on Real N64 right now, if you want to see it. I forgot to turn on split screen. Cool. There is not much left of Live Ultra, that is true, but the microcode is definitely not clean room. So it'll be there for release. Yeah, split screen multiplayer will be in the release version. Let me just show you by booting it. Oh my god, sometimes the N64 just won't start. Let's try this again. No signal, man? Come on. Okay. Sometimes the summer card you just need to reconnect it. It's weird. I think it's a bug in my game. It's only been like a year since Demo 2. Bro, I swear it works on N64. I have tested it. Whatever, it's not starting right now. I can show it to you on Aris at least. There you go. Split screen multiplayer on Aris. Okay. Hello Sammy, did I already say that to you? The game, I don't think it's still, I think it still doesn't boot on EverDrive, but I don't think it will be too difficult to fix that. Okay, so let's write some speeds. Let's see. How do we compute that? Let's start the rising speed off with a low value. And then as you go higher, it keeps growing. How high is this level here? 7,000. Let's take like 0.05% of that. Well, 0.1% is 7. So 0.5. Okay. Oh, actually, 2.01F. Okay. And then if Mario is higher than it should also... I think it should increase by like the floor height of Mario. If the floor height of Mario is higher, it should increase more. Something like... Wait. That's 1%. 0.1%. And then this is 5%. And then... do something like this for the rising lava. How big can collision be in my engine compared to vanilla? I think it's about the same. Okay, for once again split screen. So obviously it's slightly worse than single player on most stages, but because you render less of the screen area if both screens are 16:9, it's actually not that much worse. Maybe setting that maybe when this screen full solo screen, it would be nice for big screen. Alright. Is it done rising? Okay. I see an issue. because objects only get solid if you get close to them. That object was not solid. Now, why did it stop rising? Okay, perfect. Now it rises as it should. Export the level. And a parallel universes. Actually, I might have removed parallel universes in this. What's next after the side level completion? Only the final boss level. That was looking really good. You are crazy. It currently doesn't look like anything. Give the player a second to react to being dropped in here. It's gonna speed up and slow down to make this as exciting as possible without being too difficult. So what you saw just there was pretty rad. Yeah, too aggressively glimpsed the Mario's floor height. 5% is way too much, maybe 1% is more appropriate. And the speed should probably also be continuous. So... I'll do something like this. And then I should probably give the player a bit more than just 1 second at the beginning. Let's see how this works. How is the bounty for finding invisible walls in the finished product? There are no invisible walls. They're just not programmed into the game anymore.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's perfect how scary it is to miss one. Okay, that part is too difficult. How does it feel like if I get up here?
Here we go! Here we go!
Ugh. Okay. We got a good start, I think. I kinda like how it scales with Mario's speed. I don't like how this was basically impossible to do. Okay, that's tough. This is always going to be basically impossible because it's such a long flat area. We need to hardcode this area to be slower, I think. Let's see. Maybe at height 2700 to height 3300. It slows down. The best I got. Hello, Diandra. Mario's silencer speed, it doesn't scale with Mario's speed. It scales with the height of the floor Mario's on and the height of the lava. So as you go higher and higher, the lava speeds up. And, you know, it's like a bunch of these factors. So right now the lava is speeding up. And in this section the speed is halved, which makes this part doable, hopefully. People will still die here, I fear. So let's give this a slightly bigger range, and actually don't give it the range at the top there. At this point it should be fully in speed again, so that's 3120. Let's try that. Came back from Minecon, Minecraft event.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
This is such a fun concept, what do you guys think?
Here we go! Here we go!
It feels very satisfying to run through this level. That should be enough time. With a player, I think, oh, the lava is so slow anyway. And then die like that, maybe. I'm a bit worried about the final section here, because the final section it's a bit difficult to find the pole. I think unless you know exactly where the pole is, you aren't gonna find it. What do we do here? Luigi Orientation completed? It's not completed, but it's good progress. If I got free to use Luigi voice lines, I have that every once in a while, and the first time it was ever used was in a Roblox game. We have Retri Doti willing to voice Luigi. I want like a Mario Kart voice. This is what he's done so far. Let me play some voice lines.
Oh ho 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 ho. Ha! All right. Game over.
Put a shadow beneath the paw. You need to find it instantly. There can be no ambiguity. The shadow is not enough. The way you said Minecon sounded very German. What? I mean, I am German. and 2010s. I see. Yeah, I want that 1998 Luigi voice. Exactly that year. Hello, Franklin Delano Bluth. Julian Barkadov. Let's see that.
Here we go! Bingo!
We're not doing that. I think the pole is just shitty. We should do without the pole. Although jumping to a pole is cool. You basically heard Mein Kampf. What? It sounded like you wanted to hear Mein Kampf. I think this makes it a bit more intuitive to just go to what here. Maybe this is perfect. Maybe that's all I had to do. Let that Case's talented people around him, especially Case, especially Vivac. Okay, that's kind of an insult. I'm gonna change the code of the dashboard a bit so that it only works while you're actually running. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Maybe I would go just a slight bit higher. So that that island disappears as well. Yeah, that was a compliment, I know. But it sounds like an insult. Yes, Rikes. At most you would get a demo of Course 1 with like multiplayer, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. But that's like the most you would ever get. Right, the dash pepper. I can't guarantee it, Bufayani, but I don't have any more plans for changes either.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
I might have made this too difficult now.
Here we go! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Wah! Wah! Woo! Yeah! Here we go!
Hmm.
Here we go! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
This is a cool final view too.
Woo! Yeah!
There's only closed testing. I mean, an open beta is basically just a release, right? What's the difference? How is it just so far off the middle when I do that? Weird. Is the main level? Yes. This is in the final overworld. It's one of the hardest levels in the game, or near the hardest levels in the game. Which one I wanted to be here? Hello, Baker Dose. Alright, I think the gameplay is final then. Now we just need this to look good. Right now it looks very bad. We gotta pick like an art style for it. I also want more rocks that can just disappear into the lava. See if that works. Because we want the player to instantly realize the lava is rising, so that they have a chance at beating the level on the first try. I think this gives you time to react. Maybe that fruit should be over here. Like so.
Tree one.
3-1? Thank you for the 31 bits. 3-1. Yes, exactly. Emo. Needs to be slightly raised. All of these need to be slightly raised. No problem. I don't like that this is such a tall jump. Let's make this a smaller jump. Because now you don't get the speed anymore while you run with the fruit. Changes the level design requirements a little bit. Something like that. And a Mimi Brushy. We have a full custom OST, Mr. Q dude. So no reused songs from Galaxy.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
What I'm wondering is, what are we gonna make this look like? Oh no. Yeah, you can mess up like that and still win. Would be easy enough.
Here we go! Here we go!
Is the other... Oh, I see. Let's see. What does it look like? Let's find some odd references for this level. I'm not sure. Xai Kala. Kala. I'm just gonna call you Kala. Your name's too weird. If you ever guys heard of the service Delete Me, do you think that's a decent sponsor for my YouTube videos? I got an offer from them that's pretty good. And I don't know if they're legit or if they're a scam. I never know. I mean, they're a YouTube sponsor. All YouTube sponsors are scam adjacent. I kinda like this. It's like rock, but like smooth rock. With glowing parts at the bottom. The reflective effect here is basically impossible to do though. This is kinda cool. I kinda like this. What if we do that? Like rock and then the top is like a different color rock? With Dark Souls 2? Yes. I don't understand the joke. No idea, but get that back. Thank you, thank you. I'm hoping to be able to do that. I just don't want a repeat of the Temu situation where I took a sponsorship because I thought, oh, this is a decent sponsor, and then I get like a million comments that like, I'm so disappointed. Can't believe you would use Temu. Like, what did I do wrong? Axt color? Ah. YX color? That's what I read when I read your name. Picture of the mountain is the same star concept as this. It is. Oh, does it look too much like a Mario Galaxy reference if I reuse that? It's slightly worrisome. I don't want to make a homage to Mario Galaxy or anything like that. Can I get here more about Delete Me versus Nutrius Temu? Okay, and that's good to hear. I don't really go out in the world, so I haven't heard of either really. Hello, Verze. I think this has potential. We do something like that. And then we have one edge loop here. And then this goes to like brown. I think it could look decent. This needs to be a different texture. Hello, Clayman. You know, I've been running into an issue where I try to find sources for the claims I make in my videos, and all I find is like people talking about my videos and using my videos as a source, and now it's kind of circular. Sound and Rumble? Yeah. I do think sound will play a role here. It's more contrast than what I want. Smooth as rock. It looks like it's Zelda texture. So the Mario Galaxy level does this cool thing where they bring two vertices in like that. Wait. I think I can recreate this. Kinda like that. I think that could look really good if we applied something like this over the entire level. And then this is a much harsher cut. Dang. Something like this could work, kinda. Zena is not here. She is out celebrating her brother's birthday. Seen that you can play Super Mario Multiplayer Room online with rollback? I have not seen that. I feel like I would have heard of that. Are you sure that's real? So what do you think of the idea of styling walls like this? I think this could look good if we apply this still over the entire level. I kinda don't like the texture on top. I think maybe this is too blue. Maybe this is better. It's like 3 years ago. 3 weeks ago. Do you have a video or something? Not that I don't believe you, but I don't believe you. Sure, Clayman, you are allowed to ask the Canadians a question. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply this style over the entire level. Here it goes. Okay, big moment. Why did concerned children's advertisers have to go under? I don't know what that means. And I'm technically Canadian, so I'm allowed to answer. Drop it in chat, let's see.
Rollback for Smash 64 is here. So there was an update for RMGK that actually adds rollback into the emulator. This isn't just
It's in
rollback
the
for
emulator.
Smash 64 or Smash Remix. This is rollback for the entire emulator.
That's cool as hell.
Of whom? Pool.
Wait. What was I hearing?
制作ツールはとても便利
The Perils of Interpolation by Sakurai, sure. Okay, Sakurai was yapping in my ear. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Rollback netcode should be in every game ever. I like it very much. Can't help but feel like we can improve this material a lot here. This part, I think this one's poopy. Let's try to find something better. Chat, I make various relief for the crime I committed to Kaza's hair. No one noticed it yet. Version of Blender use 4.2.9 long-term support. Okay, this is so much cooler looking. That might be too much contrast. Let's take a look at this in-game, see how it feels. So there's no one said anything? Yeah, they're all just okay with me wearing a hat. No one said anything.
Yeah. Woohoo! 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 Yahoo!
Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, I really like this material. We should just make the entire volcano like that.
Here we go!
And I think I wanted to increase the duration of the peppers again slightly. Looks exactly like a beanie, true. I'm making it 101 just to remove the compiler warning. You guys wanna see it? It's fucked up. I don't know if I can show it. Just so the spousal abuse is documented, so if I'm ever in front of court, I got like a leg to stand on. This is what Zayna did to me. Watch what we are the game. Bald, 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 bald. Glatze, Glatze, Glatze. Meine Augen. Nintendo repossessed my hair. Yep. Zayna's been a Nintendo agent this whole time. It's fine, bro. I'm fucked up beyond belief. Also keep in mind, I'm like a guy with a German accent and the bald hat. Like, people are gonna think I'm a neo-Nazi here in Canada. It's very German? Oh no, you're making it worse. At least your head is not weird shaped. You are the neo-Nazi? I'm gonna quit watching the stream right now. I can't believe I supported you for this long, Kings. I told everyone at the White Brotherhood about your stream, but now that I found out that you're not a neo-Nazi, I'm done. Favorite neo-Nazi Mario modder? Are you talking about Skellox? What do you mean? Oh my god, I was just making stupid jokes. Wait, is Skellox a bad person? Honestly, I haven't had contact with him ever since like 2018, but back in 2018 he was a very, very bad person. But he was also clearly severely mentally ill, so I don't know how much stake to put into any of what he said, like how much to think it reflects on him as a person, I guess. But he's basically not welcome in the Mario 64 modding community anymore because of a lot of the things he did. That's it. You're a bad person? How bad? You know, this is a little bit of a problem with the inflation on the word Nazi. Because, like, now when you have an actual Nazi, you can't really call him just a Nazi anymore, because it just sounds like you mean like a Twitter Nazi. Maybe like someone who believes homeless people shouldn't be able to survive is a Nazi nowadays. Yes, this is a volcano. The lava here is going to be rising. We're just right now doing the visual stuff, but we found the gameplay to be decent. Mission bad, social also bad apparently. Okay. Oh no, are we bringing back politics into the stream? I think this last part is going to be made out of steel, so I'm not doing that to the vertices there. But this also needs it done to the vertices. All of them except on this side here. You have a foreboding sense this shit's gonna be political in a minute? What? How could that be? Let's see if we fucked over gameplay or if all is good. And if all is good, we can continue making the visuals. Are you or are you not rounding up Boombuster trades?
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Wait, I made 3 Peeper M1 peppers. This is not good.
Here we go!
The first 3D Mario game and why is it Galaxy? It's Mario Sunshine, and it's Galaxy because you have no taste.
Here we go!
Anarcho-pasta bartering system? Like anarchy and like money's replaced with pasta and you have to trade pasta with people? I think 100 is a good amount. The name was completed. I completed with the Everdrive on Pod 64. I think that should be possible. I think maybe the video mode is not going to be quite right, but I'm not sure. Sunshine Med just jank like Sonic Adventure. No, I get it. Sunshine is like constantly being kicked into the balls with small cutscenes. not talking about the intro, I'm talking like the star spawn, and then when you enter a level, and then when you exit a level, and then during the level all kinds of things happen. Honestly, uninspired and short to play. Wow, okay, that's a tough one. Uninspired. Why do you say uninspired? I can kind of see it, but why do you say that? I can also see how it's a chore. I mean, that's basically what video games with mass appeal are. They're like a chore list. As soon as you move the gameplay from a chore list to something that requires you to engage with it, you're gonna lose some percentage of your players because engaging with the game is too difficult. Too much friction, not too difficult. AAA games are very much laid out for zero friction, I think, and that kind of removes the gameplay aspect of a lot of games. Basically, Bolshevik Marxist. Okay, I don't even know what you're saying anymore. Or buzzwords? Oh no. Recreating scenes in a model when modeling it that way? No. Where would these scenes be? Guys, City is sold off despite having really boring areas because people gravitate toward it more because it's more similar. Mario Sunshine is not about mastering movement. Mario 64, no, sorry, Mario Galaxy is not about mastering movement. Mario 64 is about mastering Mario, and Mario Odyssey has a little bit of mastering Mario, and Mario Sunshine has even more mastering Mario than Mario Odyssey. But Mario Galaxy is none of that. It's just like a showcase for ideas, I guess. And that's fine. It's okay that games like that exist. I don't mind it. Between the floor and the walls. Here? No, there's no seams connected to this, and B, but now the vertices are connected. How do we get this to be seamless? I could do that. That's not awful. It's kind of the only place that has this type of geometry. Maybe that type of geometry was just a mistake. So because they have a million different little things you can do in Odyssey, but it's all just surface level things. They made a huge deal of becoming T-Rex, and you can only do it once. Okay. Does that mean uninspired though? Wouldn't you need to be more inspired to make a bunch of surface level things instead of exploring one mechanic more deep? Wouldn't it be more... maybe unsatisfying? Capturing isn't surface level. I mean, I'll give them that. It's not a very deep mechanic. Every time you capture something, it's like just a new character you play, basically, right? It makes the game wider rather than deeper, in that sense. I think he's got a point in that sense. But that just means that there isn't much mastery to it compared to other games. Doesn't mean it's uninspired. I would say Galaxy has even more stuff that's all just surface level, and calling that game uninspired would be crazy. It's really because they went the complete wrong direction. How they did the controls is beyond boring, and they have to do the key jiggling to keep you entertained. I think they want to do key jiggling to keep you entertained, and the controls are there as a necessity so you can see more of the key jiggling. I think you misunderstood the design intent. The key jiggling is the point, bro. Go toddler mode. Hello, Otter. Hello, my YouTube chat. Use variable weight. Oh, I thought it weights tune. About tune. Anti-wise technically key jiggling too. I mean, there's some amount of key jiggling to it, I guess. Just like with any other game. Oh my god, this looks so good. I love this. Hello, Vacha Hinovato. Oh, cool, the Rising Lalo, true. This song's driving me insane. Shut up! I'm skipping. This is as meaningful as discussing what ice cream flavor is the best. Which one? Physics or RS? I think the physics are really good for the design intent of the game. You know, it's kind of hard to define what the word good means, but I think the most reasonable definition of the word good is how efficiently it serves the goal that it has set for itself. And the goal that the physics of Mario Galaxy have set for themselves is to make it so you can explore the galaxies without a hitch. And I think they do that super well. Judging Mario Galaxy's control by how satisfying they are to master is like it's like judging a fish by its tree climbing ability. There you go. That's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a banger. Put that in the book of case quotes. Put that in my biography. Chocolate chip mint, a little sprinkle of Mario Sunshine on top, so you know it's good. Have you already made the Rising Lava level in Lost Impact? We had one in there, but we removed it from the game because it was not good. This one I think is very good though. But the point of this level is not just the Rising Lava. It's also the dash fruit, which I think is a very fun mechanic. It's just fun to play, feel the gaming rights and content into the game itself since you're exploring galaxies. I'm not sure what the gimmick formula is. Cannot evaluate the truth value of your statements. These red berries are from Mario Galaxy 2. They're very similar, yeah. Oh. Have I been fucking up all platforms like that? Oh no. Oh fuck. You know what? These are natural formations. They don't need to be mathematically perfect. In fact, they shouldn't be. I think this is fine. It's good even. In Las Vegas, the what the fuck room with Peach model inside and broken texture is just a card. I don't wonder what that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. The what the fuck room? Water, bro? Okay, wait, let me do water. I'll be right back. You are a freak color. Hello? Who in the Unichat said that about that one Luma and why were they right? What percentage of the population do you think is into inflation? It has to be like below 0.1%, right? Gaming is a one and done thing. That's not usually how people use the word gimmick, is it? People call like the flood thing a gimmick. Or possessing enemies in Mario Odyssey, they call it a gimmick. I mean, I'm not interested in talking about semantics, but I'm just saying. Bowser 2, Area 1 not accessible anywhere else? In Last Impact? What the fuck area? Maybe I put like an Easter egg there and forgot about it? I am not sure what the fuck area is that you're talking about. But I can believe that I would have put something like that into the game. Then you give up, semantics are dumb to defend. Yeah. That's the worst, man, when you talk to someone and you realize that you actually were agreeing and they just use words differently than you. Or what's even worse is when you talk to someone and you have the same belief about reality, but they want to appropriate a word for that belief. That's the worst. I think the guy calling Mario Odyssey uninspired was kind of like that. I think he wanted to just appropriate the word uninspired for Mario Odyssey, when really he meant that the mechanics weren't very deep. She just broke a texture from BBH, peach at the end, in the room there's some statue. I don't know what that is, man. Do you have a picture? The people disagreeing, oh, there's obviously miscommunication, at that point decided that... Yo, Bioman, can I take the beanie off real quick? Nah, it's kinda cold inside, you know? Heatwave? Yeah, maybe over in Europe. But here in Canada, where do you think the heat's coming from, man? Yeah, I'm in Canada, yes. I moved to Canada a while ago. Can't be that bad. It's fucked up. Okay, I'll show you. Just so you know what Xena did and how fucked up it is. She did this to me. This is the type of abuse that I have to endure. Walter White, I'm Heisenberg. We need to cook meth. Put a bucket on it? No. Not that bad. You guys wanna know what happened? Xena, she took the hair clippers. She looks at the hair clippers. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put these to 11 millimeters. She puts it to 11 millimeters. Has the guard off. So putting it to 11 doesn't actually do anything. And then she just starts shaving. And she's like, oh, it's looking a little shorter than I thought it would. Really? You think it's looking shorter? I wonder why. There is for journalism. If I was like a marathon runner or a sprint runner, I absolutely would go bald. I bet it makes such a huge difference. Hey, bald, I thought you just liked Cap. I'm not bald. I still have hair. Look at this. There's hair here. Okay, that's hair. Is it better than PSG or Arsenal? Pharaoh's Guardian or Arsenal Robber from Yu-Gi-Oh? Arsenal Robber is like a spell card, it's not gonna win the duel. There's one famous YouTuber in Poland who was balding younger than me now. So he went to the doctor thinking he's gonna get a hair transplant. They sent him to Turkey. Okay, it's kinda looking banger.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
I got a shitty hair work and was bald for years.
Here we go!
Why would you get a hair transplant? That's like a medical procedure for cosmetic reasons. Obviously, you're not gonna have that covered by healthcare.
Here we go! Here we go!
You can win even if you fuck up a bit. Champions World level. That's a good idea. I was thinking of it. I'd like to know the origin of this wall texture. I've been using it earlier, the one behind platforms. This one? Yeah, I'm not sure actually. The lava getting faster? Yes. The higher you go, the faster it gets. Or the higher the lava goes, the faster it gets. And the higher Mario goes, the faster it gets. So there's rubber banding and also speeding up. Because the level is getting more vertical as you go as well, so it makes sense that the lava would speed up. Of course we could automatically adjust the camera as you ascend the spiral, but taking camera away like that from the player is not very nice. So we don't do that. I know this song. Wait. That's Oily Boily Bay. Am I crazy? Wait, what? It's the same. Well, I guess the beginning is the same. Kinda? This part? That's exactly the same. I don't think it's plagiarized on purpose. I think it's just like a thing that lived in his subconscious. And then he made the song, and it came out of his subconscious. Cube Electric, yeah. No way they weren't inspired, the best is identical. I don't think it's intentional. I genuinely don't think it is. I think it's 100% accidental. It wouldn't be the first time this happened, because it happened with Sleigh Ride as well, right? This one? No one said anything about this one yet. Wait a second, you're gonna recognize it? You guys know that song? It's also the same. I think these just live in Badoop's subconscious, and that's why songs inspired by other songs come out like that sometimes. I mean, if you look at Mario Kart, it also has a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer remix. I don't think it's too out of the ordinary. Meow 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 meow. Bunny Brush, it sounds like really nice like Kids Amazon, which is really intentional to me. Are you thinking of the demo 1 version? Because the demo 1 version was just the Deck Cats Amazon music. Where did I get all these textures? I stole them from all over the place. Demo 2. Okay. I definitely don't think that one's copied. It's probably meant to be a similar vibe. I mean, I'm pretty sure I asked for it to be a similar vibe. So that would be on me. Ace Beanie Edition, yep. Probably gonna see this for 2 or 3 more streams. So we also did that with the Genesis releasing music by Michael Jackson. Isn't the music originally made by Michael Jackson, I thought? Oh, Michael Jackson's team, I see. They took the instrument sample too, not just the melody, but I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't think it's an issue. Electric is figure on the top and bottom of the screen on the N64 console. That could be an issue with coverage, maybe? Contributions to the conversation have been ignored. The craziest one is this. Oh, I missed it. Let's see.
If you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you'd better
What is this?
go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather.
Is this supposed to be an RTYI song?
Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
Gruntilda's layout. Oh! Yes! That is Gruntilda's lair. Wait, what about the Yoshi's Island one? Do you guys know the one I'm talking about? There's one with Yoshi's Island too. This one here. No, not that. This one. There's a different song that uses this riff. Green Greens? Not sure what you mean. Is the song called Green Greens that copies this? How am I gonna find that one? Are you talking about this Kirby song? That's definitely not what I mean. There was a song that sounded exactly like Yoshi's Island World Map. And it's like a pop song. I think Mario Broth posted about it. Oh, okay, I found it. This one. I'm gonna listen to that afterwards, Bioback. It's just Yoshi's Island. Meow 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 meow. It's just the Yoshi's Island world map song. The phrases finish very differently. Alley. Meow 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 meow. And now it's the same. I can meow it. Let's check out the Green Greens one. Let's see what this is.
Oh, well, I told my mama on the day I was born, don't you cry when you see I'm gone. You know there ain't no woman
I don't recognize this one from anywhere. If I were a bit tone deaf, I would agree more. Okay, shots fired, but fair enough. Which song is this? What am I supposed to hear here? Mario World? I don't hear any Mario World. Oh wait! Meow 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 meow. That one? I can kinda hear it. We'll be releasing tomorrow. That's kind of a banger way to make this texture work. You have any idea for the Wing side level? Nope. I actually don't. We will need to brainstorm something. Maple Leaf Rack? Okay, let's listen to that. No idea at all what I'm supposed to hear yet. I'm supposed to say Maple Leaf? Yeah, that's what the song's called, bro. I don't remember something a Star Road level. That'd actually be banger, just like make a Mario level, name it Pearl Harbor, and then pretend you don't know what the fuck people are talking about when they're like, why did you call this Pearl Harbor? Good bit. Oh, I see. I guess I'm just not familiar enough with Mario World to hear it. I think the Yoshi's Island one is the craziest one. That sounds the most similar. Well, actually, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is more similar. Here's this whole thing. Songs that have songs that might have inspired Koji Kondo. Super Mario Bros. NES overworld theme. You think he was inspired by his own work? Super Mario Bros. Underground theme? Really? You think so? Huh? Yeah, I think this is supposed to be Gerudo Valley. Let's see Gerudo Valley. Yeah, it's got a little bit of Gerudo Valley in there. Is Super Mario Bros. Underground one a straight up stone? Let's see that. This one? Wow! Koji Kondo, more like Koji Fraud. Are we getting into coincidence territory? I mean, it's the most significant part of the song, and it's clearly just the same. Koji Criminal. I thought about making it and basing it somewhat on Winker Palace from the Green Star remake. Are you level out 3 times? So yeah. Okay. Do you have pictures of that? This one? Where can I see the Winker level here? This one? Okay, that's a kind of neat look. I was thinking like a Sky Palace that Worms and Bombslit one would be awesome. Koji can't do anything himself, okay. Now we're just slandering a man. Oh my god, I'm astonished at how good this all of a sudden looks. I'm still gonna do something for the outside walls. I don't quite like them. I mean, I like the pink color. I think the pink color is cool. Just gotta put a bit of like a swamp lore into it, I guess. Alright. I think it looks awesome now. We just need like an outside wall, and we need something for the big metal building here. And I think we've got our side level ready. How does it run on N64? This runs perfectly. This is just gonna be 60 FPS. No worry at all. But I'm feeling done for today. True BioVac. No, I will see you guys next stream, whenever that may be. There's only 3 weeks until I have a 2-week vacation, so during that time I'm probably gonna stream a lot. I can imagine that during those 2 weeks we probably finished all the side levels I can work on and start on the final Bowser level. So that will be exciting. Maybe we'll finish multiplayer in those 2 weeks as well. But I will see you guys then. Bye bye.